Ellie,
Miss,
what are you doing here?
don't you remember?
Shit. What time is it?
Dunno, miss.
How are you feeling? Did you sleep? Right. This is your stuff.
Thanks.
You can give back the jeans and jumper on Tuesday when the rest of the group have gone.
Right.
Wrapped in a parcel.
Whatever you want, miss.
How you spend your weekends is none of my business. You could be inventing a cure for cancer or mugging old ladies, whatever. None of that has any bearing on what takes place in my classroom.
Yes, miss.
So with that in mind, you can see how fine are you drunk in a pool of your own urine at 3 a.m. on a Saturday morning dents our special relationship.
I'm really sorry, miss.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I don't want you to be sorry. I want to be sure that this is absolutely a one-off. I choose the places where I socialise because they aren't as a rule littered with my year 10 students.
It won't happen again, miss.
It won't, no. Because next time there'll be police officers and parents to answer to.
Yes, miss.
So don't start imagining that I took you home and cleaned you up and dried you out because I wanted to.
It was dead kind of you.
It was an invasion of my privacy, is what it was.
Yes, miss.
What are you going to tell your mother?
Miss?
How will you explain that you didn't go home?
It wasn't a school night.
So where would you have gone? With those boys?
They said there was a party. One of them knew my sister.
Where was your sister?
I don't know, miss.
She left you on your own?
I sort of left her.
Ellie, those lads were going to take advantage of you. You could barely keep your eyes open. You couldn't stand up. You had one shoe. You're 15 years old. It's a criminal offence what those lads had cooked up for you.
I know, miss. Sorry, miss.
I'm not asking for an apology. You're an intelligent girl. Popular. Admired. People like you. People in the staff room, you're held in high regard. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I shouldn't go with men.
I can't tell you what you should or shouldn't do. You'll have to decide that for yourself.
I thought they were being kind and looking after me.
Well, they weren't. I know that now. This is for your cab home.
I can walk.
Take it.
I always walk. I enjoy walking.
I want you to take a cab.
I won't forget this, miss.
Yes, Ellie, you will. That's my point. Last night didn't happen. You weren't here. I'm not about to become the subject of playground
I
tattle.
won't say a word.
Off you go then. Now what?
I don't know where I am, miss.
You turn left, walk to the main road. There'll be black cabs heading into town. You can't go home in those.
It's okay.
I'll lend you some trainers.
You don't have to.
Unfortunately, I do. You're standing here in my living room at God knows what o'clock, completely ruining my weekend. What choice are you giving me?
I'm sorry, miss. I never meant... Sorry.
Please, don't cry.
I'm not going to.
Okay, right. Let's think this through.
Miss?
Do you drink coffee? Tea? Orange juice? I'm offering hospitality.
Can I have some of that, miss?
I'm not giving you alcohol.
Oh, my dad lets me.
Then your dad has a lot to answer for.
That's what my mum says.
For fuck's sake. The damage is already done, I suppose.
Thanks.
I'm placing a lot of trust on your shoulders. I hope you appreciate that. Good. Is this a regular thing? Dressing up in your sister's clothes? Flirting with car mechanics?
You don't have to worry, miss.
Why would I worry?
I'm not a virgin.
That what makes you big and clever, does it?
Dunno.
Just say I'm disappointed. I was well into my second year of uni before I allowed myself to be picked up by a passing stranger, and I certainly never let him do it to amuse his mate.
Blokes like me, miss. They say I'm pretty.
So that, what, gives you some moral obligation?
I dunno.
Can't drop your pants to every bloke who thinks you're pretty. Hitler made that mistake.
Hitler wasn't pretty.
There's no sense in exerting power you don't really have. Yeah, sure, we can all invade Poland when the wind's in the right direction, but the secret to lasting happiness is knowing what's sustainable, how far you can push, what you can get away with. Why get drawn into pissing contests when you haven't got a penis? Why waste yourself playing by the wrong rules? Do you know what I'm saying?
Miss.
Of course you don't. Drink your vodka.
Can I ask you a question, miss?
You can call me Marianne if you want to.
Right. What happened to Mr. Walton?
Mr. Walton,
You were with him in the club. You look friendly.
I can be friendly when the occasion warrants it.
Is he your bloke?
Mr. Walton is married with 2 teenage boys. We go salsa dancing together. Sometimes his wife comes along.
He fancies you.
Don't be silly.
Honest, miss, he does.
You're an authority on the sexual whims of middle-aged men, are you?
I know what I see. He fancies everyone. Nobody likes him. The boys do. He talks about football. None of us like him. We don't like the way he stares at Kelsey. I know she encourages him, but all the same, he should know better, shouldn't he, miss?
Stares?
Oh, she could have him if she wanted. Anyone could have him. He pretends we don't know. He pretends we're thick.
You've had too much vodka.
You're too good for him, that's all I'm saying.
Mr. Walton is a friend. No more, no less. Don't you dare sit there in my jumper and jeans drinking my vodka and start thinking you know the first thing about me.
Sorry, miss.
Don't you dare.
Do you know what we call you at school?
Surprise me.
The history bitch.
How original.
The hard ass history bitch.
As nicknames go, that's way up the list, believe me.
Don't you think it's a shame?
Would only be a shame, Ellie, if your opinion of me mattered. If I remotely cared what you think. You're a bright girl. You'll go far if you can drag yourself away from the crowd and keep a firmer hold on your dignity than you did last night. But my interest in you is, and always will be, strictly professional. I do a job. That's how we know each other. If we're being frank, all of a sudden it's not a job I'm particularly in love with. Not in the way I was in my 20s when everything was fresh and new and I still woke up with something resembling an energy level. I'm bored most of the time. I'm sure I don't need to teach you or your mates anything about boredom. There's nothing you can say about me. No passing observation, no sly rebuke, no stroppy aside that I'm not myself all too painfully aware of. And yes, okay, there are times when I can come across... No, in fact, when I am, as you so accurately observed, a hard-ass bitch. But actually, that's a big step forwards because until a few months ago, I was living with a man who thought I was a cunt.
I didn't mean to upset you.
Who's upset?
Well, I just preferred the way you were last night.
Last night.
Well, you know, when you took me home and tucked me in and took off my clothes. When you kissed me.
I did no such thing.
You did, miss. I don't mind. I like you, miss.
Behave yourself.
Well, I've always liked you. Do you like me, miss? I don't mind. I like being liked.
No. Why are you doing this to me?
Miss.
I took pity on you. I saved you from... Maybe I didn't save you. Maybe on the contrary, I wrecked your weekend. Is that what you're telling me?
No, miss.
You know nothing. You're a tiny little speck of nothing. You have no shape or form. I was being nice to you. Taking pity, that's all I was doing. It's really such a remarkable thing. Shit. On earth am I supposed to do with you?
I don't know, miss. But whatever it is, I won't mind.
I want you to go. Now.
Miss.
I want you out of my house. Don't make me do something we'll regret.
I'm really sorry, miss.
Not as fucking sorry as I am. Not even close. Look, no. I'll cook some breakfast.
Miss.
I don't know about you, but I'm never at best at 6 in the morning, brimful of vodka. That's not how we want to remember each other, is it? I tell you what, you go and take a shower, and I'll put these in the wash. Then we'll have some eggs. Go for a walk, maybe. Shake off the night. How does that sound?
I don't know.
There's an exhibition at the War Museum. You'll like it. Lots of videos and interactive stuff really brings it to life. History isn't about the dead. It's about the way things were and the way they are now. The relation of one to the other. You're an intelligent girl. I'm sure I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Very easy to judge incidents. Read some kind of significance into them. But really what matters is knowing what deserves to be remembered and what are just dislocated moments in time. After the exhibition we could have tea somewhere. Make a day of it, get to know each other properly. What do you say?
Don't.
Then I'll drive you home. Talk to your mother, perhaps.
Don't.
Or just drop you off on the corner. Whatever seems most appropriate. Is that a deal? If you like. Good. That's what we'll do then. The towels are in the cupboard next to the bath. Don't just stand there, child.
Yes, miss.